Welcome to Smart English Stories. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English stories. Hello, my name is John. I want to share a story with you. This is a very beautiful and touching story. But before we start, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like you lost someone because of something you did? Sometimes a mistake can break hearts. Sometimes people we love can slip away. But what if you could learn from it? This story can change how you think. It will help you understand love, pain, and how to make things right. It is a story about mistakes, forgiveness, and change. This is not just a story, it is a journey of emotions, choices, and second chances. If you listen completely, it can improve your life and help you speak English better. So, stay with me till the end. It will be worth it. In a small town, there was a couple. James and Olivia were married for 10 years. They had 2 beautiful children, Mia and Benjamin. Life seemed perfect. But like every story, there was a hidden part. James was a kind man, but sometimes he felt lonely. Olivia was busy with work and kids. She did not have time to talk much. James felt sad. He needed someone to listen to him. One day, James met Sophia. She was kind and understanding. She listened when he spoke. Slowly, James and Sophia started talking more. They laughed together, and James felt happy. But deep down, he knew it was wrong. He loved Olivia, but he could not stop meeting Sophia. Days passed, and James became more distant from Olivia. Olivia felt something was wrong. She tried to talk to him, but James always seemed busy. One evening, Olivia saw James smiling while reading a message. She felt a sharp pain in her heart. She wanted to cry, but she stayed strong. She did not want her children to see her sad. One night, Olivia asked James, "Are you hiding something from me?" James looked away. He could not face her. Olivia's eyes filled with tears, but she held them back. She said, "If you are unhappy, we can talk." James felt guilty. He wanted to speak, but words did not come out. Olivia did not give up. She decided to do something different. She took James to their old favorite place, a quiet park. They used to go there when they were dating. Olivia said, "Do you remember this place?" James looked around and felt memories rushing back. He felt his heart soften. Olivia said, "We can fix this together." James felt tears in his eyes. He realized his mistake. He was about to lose everything because he could not talk about his feelings. He apologized to Olivia and promised to make things right. They cried together, but those tears were of hope. Now, I want to stop here and ask you something. Have you ever felt lost and alone? Sometimes, all we need is someone who listens. If you are going through something, talk to the people you love. Do not let misunderstandings grow. Communication is the key. And English can help you express your feelings better. It can bring people closer. If James had communicated with Olivia, he would not have felt so lost. To improve your English, listen to people. Watch videos and read stories like this. Practice speaking. Do not worry about making mistakes. It's okay to be imperfect. When you try, you learn, and when you learn, you grow. James and Olivia worked on their relationship. They learned to talk again. They learned to listen without judging. James stopped meeting Sophia, and he focused on his family. Sophia understood and respected his decision. Sometimes, letting go is also an act of love. But this story does not end here. It is a reminder that mistakes happen, but we can always fix them. Love and trust can be rebuilt, and we can grow from our experiences. Now, let's talk about something important. How can we improve our personality? The first step is to accept our mistakes. We all make them, but not everyone accepts them. When you accept, you learn. And when you learn, you grow. Be honest with yourself and others. Speak kindly and listen with an open heart. If you want to improve your English, remember, it is not just about words. It is about connecting with people. When you speak, speak from your heart. Do not just focus on being perfect. Focus on being real. And remember, emotions can turn words into a story. Now, before I end, I want you to think about something. Think about the people you love. Have you talked to them today? Sometimes we get busy with life and forget to ask simple things like, "How are you?" A small conversation can save relationships. So, pick up the phone or sit down with them and talk. Let them know you care. This story is not just about James and Olivia. It is about all of us. We all face struggles. We all make mistakes. But what matters is how we fix them. And remember, English is not just a language. It is a bridge to connect with others, to express, to heal, and to make things right. So, what do you think? Did this story touch your heart? Do you want to share your thoughts? Leave a comment and tell me your story. This is just the beginning. We have so much more to share, so much more to learn. Life is like an unfinished book. Each page has its moments good and bad. But what makes a story complete is not perfection, it's the heart in it. Like James and Olivia, we all have moments of confusion, pain, and regret. But there is also hope, love, and forgiveness. One evening, Olivia looked at old pictures of her and James. She saw their wedding photo. She saw their smiles. Those smiles were not just pictures, they were memories of promises. Olivia whispered to herself, "I want those smiles back." She closed her eyes and felt her tears. She wasn't just crying for herself. She was crying for the memories that seemed so far away. In the following days, Olivia tried to bring small changes. She started cooking James' favorite meals, and they began taking short walks after dinner. James noticed the effort Olivia was making. Slowly, they both tried to remember why they fell in love. James also had a talk with Sophia. He thanked her for being a good listener but explained that he needed to focus on his family. Sophia smiled and said, "Sometimes letting go is the bravest thing to do." Sophia's eyes showed sadness, but she understood. She decided to leave the town, giving James the space to rebuild his life. Now, think about Sophia's part in this story. She made a brave choice. Sometimes, being strong means letting go. It's a way to show love and respect. Sophia's choice was difficult, but it helped James and Olivia find their way back to each other. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever made a choice that hurt you but helped someone else? Sometimes, the best thing we can do is let go of what's not meant to be. And when we make tough decisions, we grow stronger. And to improve your English and personality, try to understand others' feelings. When you connect emotionally, you find the right words. You can express yourself more naturally. Learning English is not just about grammar, it's about sharing your heart. James and Olivia did not fix everything in a day. It took time. They both made mistakes, but they learned from them. They spent more time talking and less time judging. James said, "Olivia, thank you for giving me another chance." Olivia replied, "We are a team. We will fix this together." Their children, Mia and Benjamin, saw their parents becoming closer again. They saw how communication and patience brought back happiness in their home. And for the first time in a long while, they all sat down and had dinner together, laughing like they used to. Remember, words can heal, and English can be the key to expressing those healing words. When you feel something, do not keep it inside. Speak. Share your thoughts. Even if your words are not perfect, they will still have meaning. And those meanings can change lives. Now, if you are listening, I want you to reflect on your life. Think about the people you love. Have you told them how you feel? Sometimes we assume they know, but they don't. Speak up, even if it's difficult. Just like Olivia spoke to James, let your words be a bridge to understanding. When you listen to a story like this, it's not just to pass time. It's to learn, to grow, and to become a better version of yourself. That's why learning English matters. It's not just about words, it's about using those words to make a difference in your life and in others' lives. James and Olivia's story is not just about fixing a relationship. It's about self-improvement. They both realized their mistakes. They learned to communicate better. And that's a valuable lesson for all of us. We can all improve if we listen more, speak honestly, and be kind to each other. So, before I continue, I want you to think, what would you do if you were in James' place? Would you have been brave enough to admit your mistake? And if you were Olivia, would you have been strong enough to give another chance? These are questions that show us who we are and who we want to become. If you want to share your thoughts, leave a comment. Tell me your story, your struggles, and how you overcame them. Let's continue this conversation. Remember, this story is not just about James and Olivia. It's about all of us. We all have our challenges, but with love, patience, and good communication, we can write a beautiful ending. But for now, let's keep this story open. Life is full of surprises, and the next page is yet to be written.